3, 2, 1. Burp on command.
Dude, remember that bit?
Yeah. They dude. People either loved it or fucking hated it.
It was very divisive.
It was divisive and it was decisive as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Deciding to make those kind of choices as an artist, as a creative,
and it was culturally
as a comedic
impactful.
mastermind.
Yes,
culturally, it was a snack. Yeah, it was a snack for the culture. You guys, welcome back to Beyond the Pine 183.
183. Did you say 5?
This shit is flame.
185.
Huh. Everybody did. I have a cut on the inside of my mouth. Dude, we had a good podcast today, man. You know, James and I we touched on fucking pop culture, man. BK and happy International Women's Day. I mean, we touched on BK being a bit of a big cuck.
Being a bit of a pervert.
Being a big pervert, dude. Big
Burger
fat
perv.
Greasy fucking pervert, dude.
More like pervert king.
Pervert king. That's what they've actually called me at their, well, just a pervert at the drive-thru.
They called you that.
Yeah. Burger King did. Yeah.
Huh.
I was ordering. They're like, you wanted a burger, pervert? And I said, excuse you, Gesundheit. Wipe your ass.
I'll take chicken fries.
I'll take the chicken fries. Spicy.
Ooh, chicken fries.
Do they have chicken fries still?
I don't know. But I don't know if I want to go to Burger King.
I'll go to Burger King with you. I had McDonald's last night. Can I say this before? I know that we already ended the podcast. Can I say this? Last night, dude,
of course.
I ordered McDonald's and I got a Big Mac, and then I saw options, and I
bacon.
I didn't add bacon. Fucking come on, man, get real.
Okay.
Fucking get serious.
All right, sorry.
So I added more mac sauce, ketchup, mustard, and I think that's all.
Sick, dude.
Oh, but it was the best Big Mac I've ever had.
Isn't there already ketchup and mustard on it?
I don't think so. I think it's just fucking mac sauce, man. But it was just fucking pooping. It was.
So you just added a bunch of sauce.
Just a bunch of sauce. Yeah, it was nice and wet. Yeah,
okay.
I made it wet, dude. I made it wet, and I fucking had a small strawberry milkshake, and then I had stomach aches in the morning because it was at 11 or 12 at night.
Of course.
So
you're gonna wake up to an emergency, but you know what you got to do? You got to handle that emergency,
big poop.
and then you live your life.
Gotta have a big poop.
Gotta have a big old poop.
Hope you guys enjoy the podcast. You know what I mean, right, James?
Yeah. Stay tuned. This one's wild.
Oh, we went off the rails.
Oh, they're never gonna let us live this one down.
Nope.
What's up, dude? Do you know what date is today?
It's January 1st.
Absolutely incorrect in every way.
Oh,
It's International Women's Day, man.
is it really?
Yeah.
Internationally,
It's International Women's Day today.
they do that.
They all do it.
I'm
Every
just
single
kidding.
one of them.
I'm just kidding. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude.
What do we do?
We're recording on Monday. It's International Women's Day.
Wow.
The podcast is going out Wednesday. So today,
We gotta do something.
that you're watching this as an International Women's Day, but today is
International Women's Day. How do we celebrate? Quick shouts out to all the women in the world.
we respect you. You matter in every single way.
Oh.
I mean, you're equal in every single way.
Yeah, that's how I think. James thinks like most ways you guys are equal, and then the other
I'm the one who said it, man.
Right. Yeah. Never mind. No,
Come on.
We're on the same page. We're on the same page.
I don't know if we are, because it seems like you're doubting me.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Are you doubting me?
I did doubt you, but I think I was wrong. I think I was totally misled there.
By what? Yourself?
They're
By
feeding
who?
me. They're feeding
Who
me.
misled you?
They're feeding me lines. Line. You're special. You're important. Carry on.
That was the line that you were fed. You're special and important.
That's so cool. I love that, man.
Yeah.
International Women's Day. I wish there was something we could do for International Women's Day to just
I'm sure there
do
is
something.
And we're just two dumb boys.
Fucking cum dumpsters of a boy, man.
Yeah, but we love you.
We love you,
over
women.
here at Beyond the Pine. We appreciate you and we support you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we support every.
And we recognize our male
Everyone.
privilege. You know.
Yes, we do. Our white male privilege. We recognize it, and it's important to recognize that.
Right.
And
come on, dig deep, bro. Dig deep.
And,
dig deep.
Anyways, I just wanted to know,
What's your name and number?
would you date me?
Happy International Women's Day. Do you date me?
Do you remember Bobby Bottle Service?
No, what?
You don't know Bobby Bottle Service?
Who's Bobby's Bottle Burper?
All right, real quick. If you know Bobby's Bottle Service, just let me know in the comments.
Let
'Cause I need
James
to
know in the
I'm not allowed.
comments.
Let James know in the comments if you remember Bobby Bottle Service. Back in like 2008 or 2009,
Well, which one is it?
one of the two of
Okay,
them,
cool.
Nick Kroll. You know Nick Kroll.
Dave Grohl? I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to. I don't know who Nick Kroll is.
You don't know who Nick Kroll is? The comedian.
Oh. He's dare I say, tall, little,
Somewhere between tall and little.
somewhere. He's tall. He's tall. He was on Vine. He was a Viner. He's
Man.
really funny.
I don't know if
For a-
I would
for a
ever call him
Viner, he's-
Viner. He's a comedian.
Who was a
He's a
Viner
stand-up
first?
comedian and an actor.
Viner who became
writer.
Canadian comedian.
He
he was a
became
Viner
star in
first, wasn't
Canadian
he?
media.
A really funny
No.
guy.
He
wasn't
probably vined. He wasn't a Viner first.
I think he was.
I promise you he wasn't.
How do you promise that?
I can guarantee it
How do
using
you- can you
public
get it?
records.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Nick
All right.
Kroll.
Nick Kroll.
Here's the thing.
Born June 5th,
I wonder if we're talking about the same guy.
1978. We're probably not.
Nope,
If you
we're
look him
not.
up- But you recognize him.
No.
Fuck. Okay, anyways. So Nick Kroll.
Oh, he does a Big Mouth thing.
Yeah, he's the creator of Big Mouth.
Oh, yeah, dude. He's probably not even on Vine.
He's Viner first.
I'm thinking of.
Right? You're thinking of any other person on Vine.
No, you like this guy too. He does stand up, but he was a Viner who is really funny and does stand up. You guys in the comments, if you ever seen Nick, what I'm talking about, talk about that.
Fuck,
in the
man, you
comments.
can't. Look, you
I
ask
give and
for
take.
help.
It's give and
You
take.
ask for help. You say, guys, who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of this video. It had to do with climate change. And I mean, it pretty much said it. It could have said anything in the video. But let me know if you guys have seen this video. You
Basically-
give no clues.
Okay, his name's Nick. He was a Viner. He's tall. He's really funny. He made comedy videos too. He might have been in the Saw Dude stuff. He might have been in Simi Valley Bros.
Nick Coletti?
Nick Coletti. Nick Kroll. Nick Coletti.
Yeah, Nick Coletti's the Saw Dude guy.
My nickname has been declared. That's a fucking. I just fucking had you, bro.
Wow, dude.
But you see what I'm
Holy
saying? Both
shit.
comedians, both named Nick,
I guess.
and both funny.
Nick, short for nicotine.
Right.
Yeah.
So talk about
Bobby
Nick Kroll.
Bottle Service.
Right.
Bobby Bottle Service.
Bobby's Bottle
It came
Service.
out right like around when Jersey Shore started to get popular. And he was like, that was like his Jersey Shore character. And he was like all in like the Ed Hardy stuff with the greased hair and stuff and
Yeah.
everything. And he did this video and he was like, hey ladies, quick question. Do you date me?
I feel like I've seen
he's-
that.
And then he's like, what the fuck did he say? He's like, oh, excuse me. I was putting Vaseline on my lips to keep him very kissable.
Oh,
It's so funny.
Keep them very kissable. Did you kiss me?
I have kissed you.
Oh yeah, many times, huh?
Let's air that out. I have kissed you.
Yeah,
We've
both
kissed.
on and off camera,
On and off the lips.
on and off the lips. Sometimes he'll kiss just the tip of my asshole.
Just like the hair.
He'll do this.
What I do is I mimic your asshole. with
Yeah,
my
and I'll
mouth.
try to throw
I
him
mirror
off.
it.
You know what I mean, and do different shapes.
Yeah.
I'm very malleable.
Trapezoids.
Yeah, clip this
Parallelograms. Heliocentric.
helium balloons.
He'll suck a helium balloon up his ass.
Oh, dude, you should hear my farts when I fucking inhale a helium balloon from my asshole. That's got to be a real thing too.
I wonder.
If you sucked a
wonder.
helium
Well,
balloon up
no.
in through to your ass,
Probably not, because I mean, the reason why the helium affects your voice is because you're inhaling into your lungs,
and it compresses them, right?
and your lungs are absorbing helium instead
Mm-hmm.
of oxygen.
But it's the compression of your lungs and vocal cords, I thought.
I don't know, man. I don't think it has to do with audio.
You're right. And farts are
Editing.
just the Yeah, we don't have to actually talk about.
And farts are just
Farts are just stinky. Yeah, we don't have to talk
Why
about
did I bring
farts.
that up? What was I going to bring up? Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of International Women's Day,
I'm just kidding.
Burger King made I think their heart was in the right place, but they made the dumbest tweet ever.
Oh, no.
Did you see?
If you're a woman, now's the time to come down to Burger King and get the big old fucking woman's burger. Dude, happy International
fucking women's burger.
Happy International fucking Women's Day from yours truly at Burger King. If you're a fucking woman out there, don't you worry. Come on down to Burger King. We're changing it to fucking Women's King's burger meals. Then you got to get yourself a big fat fucking woman's burger with a fucking woman's fry. And while you're at it, get some fucking women's onion rings.
And women's underwear.
Oh man! I hope
No,
this
they
is
tweeted
not coming off as disrespectful and only.
No,
funny.
dude, you're making fun of Burger King.
Yeah, true.
Hashtag fight for Burger King.
We stand for Burger King.
No, they tweeted, "Women belong in the kitchen." Period.
No, no. That's fucking a million people driving away from Burger King at lightning speed, dude.
And then what they meant by that was, if they want, then they responded,
If they want
to, of course. Yet only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career.
By telling them that where they primarily belong only.
Like,
the
they're
kitchen.
obviously using that joke, right? That edgy fucking dumbass joke that, like, women belong in the kitchen, this fucking misogynistic, sexist ass joke to
It was a headline. You know what I mean?
To get, like, the buzz around it, but then what they're trying to do is
Nice. Now Burger
empower
King's
women.
fucking sexist, dude.
Seriously.
Honestly,
I hate it when, like, big corporations' Twitter accounts try to be, like, trendy or, like, funny or hip.
That's
shit,
like,
you know
yeah,
what I
they're
mean?
trying to be like fucking iDubbbz, dude. Is he still
It's
saying those
cringy.
words, man? Is iDubbbz still saying the F word and the N word and all those goddamn words, man?
I don't think I've ever seen anything from iDubbbz.
Oh, really? Back in the day, man, there was a time when edginess was, we hadn't, I don't think as a society we had come to a comfortable conclusion to not allow that. And there was a whole community that even when it was not okay, he was still getting away with it. And
Yeah,
I think
dude. Everybody used to be
stopped.
fucking edgy, man. Edgy was like what you thought was cool, but in reality, it was just a precursor to incels.
It's what we all want to say, but can't say. So we adore you for being able to say it, and that's so funny. But I mean, yeah, I just wonder if he still says those words, and if they have such a big fan base that they can't like really get in trouble for it. They can't find those repercussions, and then they hide behind satire. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And like, look, satire has its place, but
It
there has to
has
be
its place.
substance behind the satire. You can't. 'cause
yeah,
satire implies that it's a commentary on society,
right.
But if it's just edgy shock value shit with nothing underneath,
Yeah.
then it's not satire. It's just fucking edgelord shit.
I think we've come to a point where it's almost not okay at the baseline of satire now. Like the baseline of satire, which isn't, I don't know if it's even considered satire, but like when Steve and I would be making fun of something, and even if it wasn't offensive, this is just a good way to put this into perspective. If you say a joke that was offensive, it's not what you said that was offensive. Say the F word or the N word or something, which we wouldn't do. But if you did in that context, it's not that you said the word and that word's funny or how that affects the person that word is being directed towards is funny. It's the ignorance of this person that would say that you're laughing at this, like, what a fucking dumbass. Like, that's so dumb that they would say that. You know what I mean? But
I
now
agree with that. But saying those words in general,
I think now
are not, even if it's a joke, don't say it.
Yeah, I mean, I
not-
even look at it like that now.
not
Like
right.
now it's like not.
But even without that, not using like that fucking those harsh words that have no place. Like,
it's just hurtful.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like it's like Always Sunny, right? Where they're terrible people, but that's the point. They're terrible, ignorant, narcissistic.
That's what I mean. There has to be more context. I'm saying that it's not okay
Yeah.
to do that, and we
Yeah.
didn't realize that a while ago when that's what was funny, because that was the justifiable point to say like,
Exactly.
no, it's not this that's funny. It's the idea that someone would say that's funny. But now it's like, well, is that enough for it to really be funny when it's still hurtful? You know, it's like
And the
there is a place, like you said, for satire that
It just
says a
it has
word
to
that would be
be-
offensive. But there has to be enough substance to the context of why this is funny for it to be funny, and not just shock value, which like doesn't
Yeah.
play anymore. You know, unless you're
And, like, for
unless you're
Burger
with your
King-
1 or 2 friends who don't give a shit and you're just saying shit.
Right. It's just
Which
locker
is also
room talk.
locker room talk, bro. I wonder when locker room talk's gonna get canceled. And
It is
I
canceled.
think there's still locker room talk, man. I
It got
believe it. I think
well,
if people
it
are
got
listening right
canceled
now,
when
there's
Trump said,
right.
grab her by the pussy.
Yeah, true. Because then now
That
makes
was locker room talk.
it's like eye opening to be like, oh man, imagine if people heard what you say.
Yeah,
behind closed
exactly.
doors.
I mean, that's
And it brings self awareness to it. Yeah,
and like you gotta
that's why I'm saving myself for marriage.
for what? Oh,
To be able to just say all the words I've always wanted to say. Never been strong enough to say them. I'm just kidding. I respect everyone, and I would never want to hurt anyone. You know,
Wow, dude, I don't know if I believe that.
unless I have to.
I know I have to
Don't
hurt
fucking
everyone.
jaywalk, dude. Or it's all coming out. Or it's all coming out.
Are you serious?
Just fucking beep, 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 beep. That's me censoring it. You guys can use your own imagination. James, I'm quitting in 2 days. Again.
Good. Why in 2 days?
Just
On March 10th.
you just set a date and you just
So
fucking,
the day that this podcast goes out in 2 days, you will have quit vaping.
on that day, I believe that is
gonna
the first
try.
day where I'm not smoking anymore.
Wow.
And I've been trying
It's
and
so
trying
funny
and trying.
how much you talk about quitting vaping. Because it's often.
Yeah.
But then every time I see you, you're vaping.
I'm not
But you know what? Hey,
vaping.
it's all part of the struggle, man. You know, everybody's got their vices.
Yeah, and I fucking love it, man. I fucking love it so much. And
Me too.
But now I don't feel it. And maybe just because I've been smoking the shitty titty ones. So maybe that's why. You know what I mean? They're just not, it's not enough. Oh, fuck. You want to drop one off on me? I might get a
fuck,
new
you wanna
one
give me
today
that?
just to fucking go out with a bang,
Yeah,
dude.
finish strong, man. Go get a new one, get a good one, get one of these.
Yeah. But I've
Man,
had a
when we
bad
used
luck
to-
with those, dude. I've been going to fucking the place near here, and I even tried a place across the street. And I was getting the Lush Ice. But now I think that Lush Ice got so popular that they are like, fuck, we ran out of Lush Ice. We got to make we don't even have the ability to make the same flavor, but we can make something similar. So they made Lush Freeze, and it's branded exactly the same. It's just Lush Ice, Lush Freeze, and Lush Freeze tastes like a burnt Lush Ice. It's not sweet. It's shitty.
That's why I switched to the Mighty Mint, dude.
Yeah, but brain freeze, man. Ain't nobody got time for a brain freeze. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no time
I
for no
do.
brain freeze. You got
Used
time
to
for a brain
smoke.
freeze?
What were the ones that we smoked when we had the juice? We smoked Brain Freeze. But then I got over Brain Freeze.
I got over Brain Freeze real fast.
Had a really weird, it was like
A pukey.
too strong.
Yeah.
It had like
Pukey
both
flavor.
the fruity flavor was too strong and the ice was too strong. So it was just like too strong.
I do miss how there was a million different flavors though. That was nice.
Dude, the one that I fucking loved was Polar Breeze.
Super Snake, yeah. You loved
Super
Polar
sli-
Breeze.
Super Slizzard.
Super
Dude,
Slizzard.
Polar Breeze was like, it was like melon and apple ice.
I was working on a flavor actually, mixing a bunch together to try
Oh,
to
yeah?
get lizard piss. Yeah.
I was trying to get cheddar cheese.
Yeah, James wanted cheddar cheese,
Oh.
dude. I wanted fucking ranch Doritos flavor, dude. That's what I want.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, hey, if you're eating fucking Doritos in front of me, anyone who's not eating Doritos, don't. Just don't. It stinks. It's so stinky.
It stinks, dude.
It's so stinky.
Cool Ranch Doritos, though, they fucking up their game. Now, like you know how you'd have a
Dusted,
bag.
bro.
Yeah, you'd have a bag before, and like one of the chips in the entire bag was like covered.
Yeah.
Now, like most of them are just fucking doused.
I know, dude. At
and
that
powder.
shoot, at that music video shoot, they had Crafty had mini little fucking Doritos, and I had a ranch one, and I went, hallelujah, hallelujah.
And then
to
we were like,
James's
quiet on
God.
set, we're fucking rolling.
Right. And I went, no, hallelujah to James's God.
Dude,
I think
they're
I
so
like-
good, man.
I think I like
But they're
your-
so unhealthy. You
Yeah.
like my God?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think I like your God better than my God.
Yeah, I think it's the same God.
but he's nicer to you.
He loves me.
He smites me.
He loves you too.
I don't know.
He gives me swirlies. He just levitates me.
God fucking
Drops my fucking head in the toilet.
No. Dude, sometimes he'll just put a pillow over my fucking head at night and fucking kill me, dude.
Dude, sometimes, man, he just puts a fucking water balloon.
It's just horseplay.
It's just horseplay, man. He puts horse piss in the water balloon and just drops it on my head when I'm sleeping. But then right as I wake up in a fucking in fright, he just snaps and it's gone. And so I don't even know what's happening.
Dude, God gives me pink eye sometimes, and it's so fucking annoying. He'll just I think he's farting over my fucking eyes while I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? Oh, my bad.
Causes an earthquake.
Yeah, I'm serious, dude. Think I'm joking, man? I'll wake up with a pillow over my head, my eyes fucking glued shut, man. I'm like, God, you got me again.
I remember, dude, the last time I had pink eye, it's when we were still doing Sugar Pine. And
right, you were eating my ass. That video.
And I literally like texted Bruce and I was like, hey, Bruce, I can't come in today, man. I got pink eye.
Did he say okay, or did he go, God damn it,
he
James?
said okay.
God damn it, James. We need 20 million views a month. Get that fucking
We need
pink
20
eye.
freaking views a day,
20
dude.
fillings on my teeth tomorrow. And I'm not going to the dentist.
Done? You got to come in, man. I don't care if you have pink eye. Keep your eyes shut. But you got to put those fillings in. And it was terrible because I woke up and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. How does it happen, you
sucked.
think? Probably fucking finger banging
no
your
idea.
asshole and fucking your eyes with your goddamn ass shit. Oh, dude.
Oh. That was the funniest shit ever, dude.
Did
we ever tell that story?
I think so. I'm positive we have. Yeah.
We were at RTX. I think the first year we ever went to RTX, they brought us to Austin. You know, we were talent. They spared no expense.
Remember, guys? We were talent.
We were talent. They put us in. We were in this hotel. We were sharing the room. And then Autumn was also in that room with us. So it was me, you, and Steve, and Autumn. And you were in the bed next to us. And I think me and Steve were sharing the bed because, you know, we like to cuddle.
That's fucked up, yeah. Just because I wanted to.
And it was the middle of the night. And then you're just like.
You can't hear it. You're fucking noise gate. Rub your mic. Rub your mic.
It was like this.
The noise gate. Cancel that out even.
Really?
Yeah, that's
all right. Well, you do it.
Okay, it was like this. You got to set the mood actually a little bit better. So it's nighttime. So lights are off. Everyone's trying to sleep.
We're all trying to go to sleep.
But no one's asleep yet.
We're comfortable. No one's asleep.
Completely awake, just eyes shut, tired. You know what I mean? Loopy,
we had
tired.
just finished like having a giggle attack.
Yeah. And then, you know, it's silent. Everyone, that's the time when like you guys maybe we were talking. Then everyone's about to go to sleep. And you hear this. Dude,
like just scratching your ass and then fucking finger looking good.
And we would do that fucking over and over again, and they'd be roaring, dude, with laughter.
Roaring.
Dude, that'd be a good stand-up bit. Can we turn the lights off, please? You know what I mean? House lights off. House lights off,
please.
You rub the mic.
Everybody settle. Everybody settle.
All right, everyone, close your eyes. Oh,
I don't know if that would play.
Yeah, I don't know if
stand up at all.
Oh man, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? That's all you ever say.
You know what? I'm done with this shit.
Fuck you.
You don't deserve this.
Fuck you.
Covered in barbecue sauce.
Just eating fucking wings, dude. What have you been up to, boy?
Chilling.
Working,
dude. We did our shoot on Saturday. We shot the bus scene for the music video. It was incredible. We had the school bus. So for this music video, I've been talking about these music videos I've been working on for this campaign. It's been like the best time ever. It's all going to be released end of April on a day called True Colors Day.
True Colors.
We're partnering with this nonprofit called True Colors United, which helps with LGBTQ youth homelessness.
That's dope.
And United Airlines. And so, oh yes, I would love a pizza.
Oh, I'll take a pizza, Lord.
I'll
take a pizza, Lord.
So this music video, this artist, Jayla Sims, who's a black trans woman, she's amazing, ultra fucking talented.
So fucking like the whole. Let me just say this: Jayla, from the beginning to the end, was so fun and had so much energy and such a good vibe. When everyone's tired by the end of the time, Jayla was just having a fucking blast and made the energy so good on set. I'll tell you that.
And it was that same thing on this shoot on Saturday. We basically just wanted to get another cool scene to put in the video, because I have the first cut of the video. I can show it to you. It's awesome, but just having this extra stuff is going to make it that much cooler. So we had this awesome bus that was a friend of Leon's. Leon is the CEO of the company that we're partnering with for it. He's an amazing guy.
Should get Leon on the podcast.
100%. I want to get Leon on the podcast in April. I would love for him to explain this whole campaign and stuff, so you guys know like what I've been working on for the past year. That'd be awesome. And so we had this bus that's a friend of Leon has this bus that's converted. It's like a school bus. It's converted to like a mobile home on the inside, so they live out of it. But it's so sick.
Oh,
like,
it's so sick,
It's
dude.
like, it's amazing.
Had a couple beers in there.
Yeah,
awesome.
I remember I came in there and it just reeked of weed because Jackson was smoking, and I was like, "Are you smoking weed while you're working, Kib?" And you're like, "No, dude."
No, I wasn't. I know
like
you
weed.
weren't.
I know you weren't. But I was just like, Kib isn't even a smoker.
No.
I was like, "Are you smoking right now of all times?"
Yeah, you need me. Ha 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 ha.
So we had the bus. We had fog coming out of it. We had like the Astera tubes with like this rainbow pattern, so like the rainbow colors moving through the tubes.
Cool.
Like, light in the windows. Dope light everywhere. And Jayla had this crazy like outfit on. It was like this big jacket with like feathers and frills on it.
Cool.
And she had it up, and this like gold like face mask, like a COVID face mask, but it was like sequins and like dangling and stuff, and it was so sick.
Cool.
And we just shot like just dope stuff. Like you just set that scene, dope lighting, fog, like awesome, and then just get cool shit. And it was awesome. So we did that on Saturday. Also did some interviews with like all the different artists and stuff that were part of the campaign. And it was awesome. I'm just really excited for them all to be finished up and to be released. Like it's crazy working on this for like a year now. Just, you know, when you're working on a long-term project, you want people to see it. You want it to go out there and you know, all that. But it's also cool. It's a learning lesson for me, just like working on a long-term project, knowing that, you know, you're working on this cool thing, but it's going to come out at this point. Like it's all planned and everything. But yeah, really excited about it. And all the money, it's all for charity. It's all raising money for True Colors United to help with LGBTQ youth homelessness. And yeah, it's awesome. It's at Cyndi Lauper's nonprofit too. Which is
I didn't know
crazy.
that. That's so cool. Wow.
So yeah, super excited about that.
I mean, unless this is just too much information about it, but Leon, does he work at the company, the actual like company that's doing all this?
Well, he has his own company called Sharp Suiting,
right,
which is like a genderqueer high fashion company. They're like crazy. They've been on like red carpets. They work with celebrities. They go to New York Fashion Week. Like they're legit as fuck, and like amazing suits. Like Leon already is like, dude, when you and Lauren get married, I want to like design a suit for you. And I'm like, that's going to be crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's his company. And so they do a lot of like they were a fashion company, but also like visual activism and stuff. And so he's been wanting to do more visual activism anyways. And doing this whole project, he's really kind of pivoted into wanting to do like more entertainment stuff as well. And this was like the first step and all that.
Yeah, because what was his role on set?
He's executive producer.
Cool. Yeah, and he was like doing fucking awesome. He seemed like a seasoned...
He was ADing too on set.
Yeah. He did a great job.
I mean, dude, I've learned so much from him in just so many ways. Like he's definitely become a mentor to me, which is amazing. Like I fully believe, you know, in life, whatever field you're in, especially like creative fields, it's so great to have a mentor to just help guide you and cultivate your creativity and your talent and stuff. And I'm very, very blessed and grateful that he's become that for me over this past year. And it's like you can never force a mentorship, you know, it has to just like happen naturally. And that's just what's happened, and it's been great. So Sharp Suiting is the company that's backing the whole thing. That's his company. And then, you know, partnering with different MPOs and stuff. And it's just been an awesome experience. And
yeah, dude. And you've been fucking
being able to
killing
like,
it.
thank you, dude. I appreciate that. But also just me being able to lend like my work and skills to help empower, you know, artists in different communities, LGBTQ communities, like POC communities, like that's what the whole focus is, you know, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's a really like special kind of first big directing thing that you've gotten to do too. Like it's not just making something cool and hoping it does well. You get to like do something that matters and contributes to the fucking world in such a positive way, you know?
Yeah.
Like in so many ways. Like it's a really, really cool, important body of work that you're getting to fucking direct. You know what I mean? And, like,
I know. I can't
flex
believe
that
it,
muscle
like,
and like, you know.
Yeah, that's my goal. You know, that's what I want to be as a director. And the cool thing is now I can actually consider myself a director. 'Cause I've been directing on
real
legit
shit
stuff that's real shit that's important. And I'm just really excited for it to go out into the world.
Dude, when you fucking direct a James Cameron directed film someday, that's gonna be huge.
Titanic 2.
Dude, yeah. James
Return.
Cameron's James DeAngelis film presents Dennis number 2.
Dennis the Menace.
That's so sick, dude.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
Stoked. I fucking love it, man. Hey, did you fucking go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, Leon's already, you know, wanting to make so much more stuff. Like, he really wants to make a horror movie.
Let's go.
And I'm like, dude, that would be incredible. You know, like, that's totally a goal to. I mean, I want to make a feature before I'm 30.
Yeah.
And I think I'm like on the track to do that. And it feels
you just gotta
awesome
stay busy. You gotta stay busy
Exactly.
because you know, it's not always in your control. But if you can stay busy and you can keep doing things, and
you got to keep working towards like that goal.
Yeah.
Even if it's small steps, you know, like once this campaign's done, like I'm not necessarily going to like jump into another big campaign, but just continuously be working on things and honing my skill.
Yeah. What do you do after that? Like when it's done and you want to direct something again, you want to direct something cool. You want to do like, how do directors get work?
I mean, I want to like self-fund or like drive my own personal projects too, for sure.
Yeah.
And you know, now I have a much bigger network of people to help with that, you know, and it's all about who you surround yourself with, you know, like I've got my crew now pretty much for whatever I want to make. I know who's going to shoot it. I know who's going to light it. You know, I've got those people now, which is awesome. So it's just, I have a few different ideas in the pipeline that I want to make my personal projects. So it's just kind of, I'm just seeing what happens too.
Yeah.
You know?
True. But I mean, are you like in the ring of knowing how, if you wanted to just jump into something, like how does a director do that? For the like even aspiring directors or people who are in similar positions to you who
I mean, I don't have
just finished on a project
answer for that.
Yeah, that's I mean, like, but, is there even? You know what I mean? Is it like
yeah?
A lot
well,
of, like,
I think I mean a cool thing with this project when it comes out is that there is a good level of exposure with it. So I mean, hopefully that leads to people reaching out to me, wanting to work with me as a director, which would be awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's because I'm not sure, you know, if I want to continue, if I want to do more like as just work, not my personal projects. I don't know if I want to like do any like commercial stuff or like, you know, advertising stuff or just working. I mean, music videos is obviously a go-to, like working with any artists that I know. And, you know, I know that I'll work with you on stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I've got another friend of mine whose roommates are all in a band and they want to work with me on a music video.
That's dope.
And even the artists that I've worked with on this campaign, you know, I have good relationships with all of them now. And we've worked together, so they know what I'm capable of. I know kind of creatively what they're into. So yeah, it's just, like it's planting all those seeds and then seeing how they go.
James loves to plant seeds, man.
James loves
Speaking
of seeds, oh my God. So it's getting warmer now. And I got my compost going.
Oh, baby, James's garden update. We do gardening with James.
Gardening with James. I want to grow some squash. I want to grow some more corn.
Oh, squash is dope.
I want to grow some more. Dude, I love squash. I want to
Dude,
grow
peppermint
zucchini.
squash.
Peppermint squash. Never had that.
Get peppermint squash and you bake it, but you bake it with brown sugar sitting in half of it with like butter, I think, too. And it kind of absorbs it all. And then you literally, with a spoon, scoop it and eat it. And it's fucking like pie filling. It's so fucking good, bro.
Hell yeah. I love
It's
it.
just like my mom used to make. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, man.
Just 1 second. I want to tell you something. And I want to say it to you watching. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Bespoke Post. God, we love you. And God, you should too. The curators at Bespoke Post have done it again this winter with an all-new lineup of essential box of awesome collections for guys. Guaranteed to upgrade your life. And I know it's upgraded mine, it's upgraded James's, and it's upgraded Steve's. I have my DOP kit in there. I talk about it almost every time because it's simply my favorite, and they just keep coming through. And honestly, more than I or James love Bespoke Post, Nick really loves Bespoke Post.
I love this ad. This is my favorite company, and I'm so glad you were back.
And Nick, you'll never be able to be as cool as me. Whether it's showcase pieces to level up your indoor hosting skills or cozy threads for those blustery days, Bespoke Post only sends guys the best stuff every month. No matter what you're into, Box of Awesome has you covered. From style and grooming goods to barware, cooking tools, and outdoor gear, Box of Awesome has collections for every part of your life.
And body.
I'm on the Bespoke Post website right now, and as you can see, there's tons of really cool stuff here. This guy, I'm all about it. This guy, I'm even more about it. An heirloom level carry-all. That's what I'm talking about. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel at any time. Each box only costs $45, but it has over $70 worth of gear in it. I think we're seeing a deal here. It's huge, and you need it. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter code PINE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code PINE, for 20% off your first box.
That's a lot off.
That's 20%. So support the show by supporting Box of Awesome, whom we love and hold dear to our hearts.
Wow, I'm convinced.
Nick,
Sign me up.
sign him up, dude. Well, you can sign up with code PINE.
Oh, no, I'm
For 20% off
I'll just do
your
my own- I'll
first
just do my
box
own
of
ad.
awesome. Thank you, Bespoke Post, and thanks, Box, for sponsoring this episode. So I wanted to ask you if you saw the Whale Stock music video.
I did.
What'd you think?
I did.
Tell
I
me
liked
about
it a lot. I liked it a lot. I liked the
Super simple, handmade, homemade. Was gonna go.
Yeah, we
super
kind of talked about
VHS-y.
that. Like you told me, it's just a simple kind of concept. I think it's perfect. It's cool with music videos. Like you can really do whatever you want to do. You can make them big and crazy things, or you can keep them really simple. But I think if you have like an intentional style that you're working with, then it's really whatever you want to do. And I loved it, man.
Let's go, boy.
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, I liked the color correction that you had on there. It was like purpley.
Purple, pinks. It kind of matched the vibe of the artwork and stuff too, which I like. Yeah, that was all done by fucking Nick. Shot it and fucking edited it. Well, Hallie edited it. Nick colored it and shot it, and they both did like the combination. Great job. She chose great clips and just moments. And I started to edit it, and I was like, I think I've realized I can't edit my own, specifically music videos, because I overthink every shot. Every single, if there's 10 different options for this moment, I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. So I'm really grateful that they wanted to do it, and it turned out great. I loved it. It
I liked it a lot.
accomplished exactly what I wanted from it. It wasn't supposed to be this big high budget thing. It was supposed to be very handmade, homemade, run and gum, and it was a good time, dude. And people seem to like it. And
Yeah, I loved it.
And fucking song's doing well. People are enjoying it. And we're rocking and rolling, getting ready for that second release.
When are you releasing your second song?
There's no date yet, but I need to like plan that this week. So probably maybe 5 weeks from now, something like that, 4 or 5 weeks from now. And then there'll be hopefully a budget, because this first one we just kind of released more independently. And then the next one's going to be, there's probably going to be a budget for music videos. So maybe we'll fucking do something, dog.
I'm down, dude.
Maybe we'll fucking
I'm
do
fucking
something,
down.
dog. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to.
Rent some cameras.
I have some ideas.
Hire some guns, you know?
Rent some guns. Go to the
And
shooting
this one's going to be
range.
tough, so I'd love to hear your ideas.
Cool.
Because it's going to be, I won't say the name of it, but it's going to be the first one I made with a feature. You know what I'm talking about. The only song that has a feature.
Is it the Rex?
Yeah.
Is it Nick?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I wasn't going to say, but yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah.
okay, so it's probably Nick.
Probably Beyonce. Maybe Elvis.
Beyonce.
Might be Elvis too. Yeah, that one's coming out next. So maybe I'll send you the song if you want to like think of ideas or something.
I already have a couple like concepts in mind that I think would be cool. Just little ideas and stuff. But yeah, send me the song. I'm
in.
definitely down to get it, dude. We'll make something dope. I know we will.
I'm excited, boy. I'm so glad it's just all out there now. Not all, but like it's there, and now I can just keep doing that and keep releasing things and just keep the journey going, and need this fucking world to open up so I can fucking get out there for no other
go
reason.
to a bar.
I want to go to a bar. Finally go to a bar, dude. I want to go on fucking tour, dude. I can't wait to fucking do some shit.
I know. It's going to be
You
sick.
know? Maybe if you're not doing anything, bro, you take a cut of something and fucking come fucking be my fucking photographer or some shit.
Yeah.
We could film a fucking documentary or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
fucking down.
That'd be sick. You know what I mean? If it was like a 3-week tour.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm there.
That'd be so sick, dude. Fucking, yeah. Oh, I'm in. That sounds like a great time.
I would love that. I would have the absolute best time of my life. That's a
Dude, it would be
guarantee.
amazing.
I would totally steal the spotlight, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, it's James. James, dude, we're not on yet. There's 3 bands ahead of us, dude.
You're a little laggy.
I'm laggy? I'm not laggy on my end.
You're like behind. Am I behind on your end?
No.
Am I out of sync?
No.
Okay, then whatever.
Hey, man. That's the way she goes sometimes.
Now you're back.
Dude, did you have Spectrum internet issues at all recently? I guess you haven't been
I don't
streaming
know if I have
know.
Spectrum.
You don't have Spectrum?
I don't even know what I have. I might
You have Time
AT&T.
Warner, don't you?
No. We got rid of Time Warner. We used to have Time Warner and they fucking blowed.
Yeah, I remember they fucking blowed, right?
Yeah. I think we have AT&T, but I'm not 100% sure. We might have Spectrum.
Because I have a totally separate.
In fact, I think we do
line.
have Spectrum.
Spectrum's great, but like lately with the weather, they've been saying, the speeds
the
are still
weather.
lightning fast, like 500 and so down, 23 up. I wish we could get more than 23 up, but like still good enough.
Yeah.
But like it'll be fast, streaming, and then all of a sudden it like just has issues for like 20 minutes, and then it like buffers and it's so delayed for the rest of the stream. It's so weird. I don't know why.
Dude, the whole internet fucking industry is such bullshit.
Yeah, it really
like
is.
the companies that provide internet service, they're all fucking bullshit.
They're all fucking
like-
bullshit.
Like there's so many things where it's like, what's it called when it prioritizes like other, like how a phone company with
Yeah.
data, like if you run out of data or something like, even if you have unlimited data,
They
like,
limit it.
They limit it to like a certain amount, and then after you reach that threshold, then they start like prioritizing other people and stuff like that, even though you have unlimited data. Like it's just all this bullshit.
Yeah, that is crazy. I didn't know they did that with unlimited data.
Yeah.
So they still have this like hidden cap of data.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking cucks.
We're like, it'll say like you have unlimited data, but then like your shit'll start to slow down a little bit.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't
I don't
noticed.
know,
it,
but I think
I haven't
we have
noticed it
some
slow
callers.
down. But oh yeah, we do
have some
actually.
callers.
We do actually have some callers.
Hello, James. Hello, Kib. Before I get to my question, I would just like to say that I am appreciative of all the content you guys have created. Thanks for being just positive, funny, creative people. You guys have helped inspire me to create things of my own, like music and such.
Aw,
And you
sweet.
guys have also helped me with some of my depression and anxiety. So yeah, never doubt what you guys are creating, because you have made a difference in my life and probably other people's lives. And just keep up the good work, boys. Now moving on to my question. I want to pursue music because I love music. The problem is my parents don't really support that. So how do I chase my dreams without being disowned, I guess?
That is a great question.
That is a great question. First of all, thank you so much for everything nice that you just said. That means the fucking world. And that we could positively affect you in any way. That means we did our job.
Yeah.
You know?
Truly.
So Kib, you're the music guy. You want to answer that question?
Yeah, I've been in that situation. I mean, I was very fortunate to have supportive parents during it, but like there's still the like as parents can support you at 100% and still be like, but if you don't make it at a certain age, I mean, mine were always like, I would say it's the maximum level amount of support that I could get from my parents. It was like, by the time you're 25, if you haven't made it, you know, that's where you reconsider and like things change and stuff like that. And that was with kind of everything I was doing in entertainment. So with music specifically, if your parents aren't supporting you, I would say, you know, while you live under their roof, there has to be this compromise of doing things that your parents find acceptable. Like if that means having a part-time job to make income, and then when you're not doing your part-time job, you're making music and you're following your career. You know what I mean? If you're living on your own, then, you know, you just do music. But when you're with your parents, there really is, you have to respect them and their household and their rules. And, you know, so you kind of just have to find that compromise. And it could be a sit down conversation and be like, hey, I want to do this, but I also understand that, you know, maybe you don't think that that'll happen or it's unrealistic, whatever. And I understand that. So, you know, you could find a way to make them happy and also do what you want to do until you're able to support yourself and live on your own, and then just fucking chase it. But like, yeah, if that's what you really want to do and you know that's what you want to do, then it's worth finding a way to do it.
100%.
Yeah.
You have, like, I think you owe it to yourself in every way to follow that dream as hard as you can. And I think that goes for everyone. Like, if you have a dream, you owe it to yourself to chase it, because, you know, you don't want to go through your life and always wonder, you know, what if like this ended up working, you know, like I think that happens so often.
Oh yeah.
People have these dreams, and especially if they're like creative dreams. And then, you know, they might hit some obstacles or some walls that like send them back a couple steps, but you got to stick with that, because that's like where your heart is, that you have that passion for it, and you can't just ignore that shit. Like you have to embrace it and make it a part of you and try your absolute hardest to get there. And I think like now more than ever in society, like creative jobs and passions are embraced more. There's so many more opportunities and avenues that you can take with things that will help you get to that point. But, you know, having parents that don't support you or understand is a tough thing, especially if you're younger. But, you know, as you grow and mature and just learn about life and get more experience, you'll understand that your parents were just kids that grew up. You know, they probably had their dreams too. And for whatever reason, maybe they didn't reach those dreams, or, you know, they realized, okay, well, I can't do that anymore. Let me do something more stable. And now that they're stable, they are
their
like,
opinion on what's realistic is different.
It's different
than what yours is when you're,
you know,
in a good way, a naive way. I mean, you're naive when you don't know the repercussions or don't believe it because you haven't experienced it. And it's like a good thing, and you should live in that and use that and not be afraid. And like at the end of the day, with this tiny little life that we have, you want to feel happy and fulfilled by the end of it. And you will feel the most fulfilled if you've been pursuing your dreams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if you make it at all in your dreams, and you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, Clay James. You know what I'm saying? So truly, like, that's how I feel. I know that, like, I very well know I could go get some fucking shitty job, or I could even get a job that I kind of like, or work in production, or do something that like I enjoy and could get by on and live a pretty happy life. But the fulfillment and like the self-worth that you get from like doing the thing against all odds that you know you love and you feel you were meant for is just like, even when you have like, even pre any success at all, having none of it, this belief in yourself that you have, this fire, if you don't fucking use it, it will fucking go out. And if you use it, it just feels so good. It feels so good to feel like you're doing what you love every day and waking up and trying, even if you haven't gotten there. And even if it doesn't work out, like, at least you fucking tried. You know what I mean? You'll never
and
wonder.
I don't think you should even put a limit on like a point where you've tried long enough.
Yeah, there is no tried long enough.
No, like
there's
think
like
of people that
make it when
like
they're fucking 40, 50.
Exactly.
You know?
Morgan Freeman didn't like make it as an actor until he was like over 50. You know, like there are same thing I think with Oprah Winfrey. You know, like
and they're not like 1 in a million anomalies. They are in the sense of like, because most people don't do it, and there's a lot of people doing it. But like,
it's not because they're not able to. It's because they stop.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like they stop pursuing that dream once they reach an age that they think or that society tells them, you know, you can't do this anymore because you're not young enough. It's like, I don't think there's a time limit on that.
And these
like,
people
it's
who
your
make
life.
They don't win the lottery. It's not winning the lottery to make it. It's persistence.
It's hard work and persistence.
Hard work,
exactly.
persistence, and getting objectively better at this thing that you love doing, to the point where then other people recognize the talent and would like to use the talent you have to make their thing better. And then you only get better. It's you just have to keep doing it and keep getting better, and surround yourself with people who are better than you, so that you're always wanting to get better. Like, and you will, and you'll find yourself eventually doing it. And then you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm kind of doing it a little bit. I'm not where I want to be, but like 3 years ago, I was fucking just wishing I could do it. And now like, I just made my first $100 off this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and think about you from 3 years ago, like about where you are now, you would be stoked, you know? So like, it's perspective, hard work, and persistence, and believing in yourself, you know?
And we believe in you.
I sort of do, yeah. There's a lot of.
I sort of do. I mean, I haven't heard any of the music, so
I'd love if I could figure it out, but
God, man, you closed out.
I know, and I don't know how to play them all at the same time. Like to hit next.
You just keep the stream on, and then you just open up the next clip.
Okay.
Easily.
Is this the same caller? Let me check.
Hello, Jane.
That's the same caller. Okay, so. Okay, I'm gonna fucking go and do this, you guys. Awesome. Remember this. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Windows Media Player. Got it. And I hear a caller.
Hey, podcast. Sorry if there's a bit of background noise. I'm driving my car right now. I wanted to know from you guys what kind. Fuck. I'm so fucking wasted. Sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Man.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. What kind of jobs did you guys have before you had?
What? First off, why am I 4'3"?
That's hilarious. Whatever.
Kind of looks sick. What kind of jobs do we have before all of this?
What kind of jobs did you have before?
James, you want to go?
Yeah, I mean, my first ever job was at a Sunglass Hut. I worked there for several years in college, and it sucked. Then I got a job at a restaurant in San Francisco, which was fun, but also sucked. And then I had an unpaid internship with this documentary film team at my college, and then graduated college, and then came to LA, and then I was doing some freelance PA stuff, and then that was tough, and so then I got a job at a movie theater, the ArcLight in Hollywood.
That's dope.
And that sucked.
Yeah, sucks.
And then I got the job as a PA at SourceFed, and then the rest is history, baby.
The rest is history, dude. And that's a life path, man. Mine's a little more boring as far as there's no cool story. I always did YouTube. I just did YouTube since I was like fucking 15 and 14 or something like that, until it was a job, and then you just kept doing it, man. And I've had little odd jobs all in there, sprinkled in there, in production and stuff like that. So hey, a pretty boring life I have, man. Fuck. Okay, so we're getting another caller.
Oh,
Hello, we're calling to speak to Steven Septic for an urgent message pertaining to the expired warranty on your 2015 Jaguar F-Type Coupe. We can offer to extend your warranty and carry on your extended coverage for additional drivers Sib and Jane at the lowest cost. Additional coverage for cum stains and rollovers are available. If you're interested, then please stay on the line so we can connect you to the next available agent or press 69 to be removed from this calling list.
I don't know how I got this call.
All right.
You know what?
The next available agent will be available in 1 minute.
Joe. This is amazing.
Wow.
Hello, thank you for holding. This is Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe.
Hello?
Hi, Joe. It's us.
Hello?
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hello, is there anyone there?
Joe.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yeah, Joe. I think we're going through a tunnel.
Fuck my ass.
Thank you, Joe. That was a
Wow.
treat, man.
That was amazing. Well done.
At first, I thought somehow someone got a hold of audio that Steve actually received from the dealership.
Maybe he played it on like a stream or
and
something.
just sent it. And I was like, yeah, fucking let's go. Oh, we're getting another call.
Hi, James and Kib. Don't worry, James. I will not meme your name. Your name is James. But I'm Divya from New Jersey, and I've been a longtime fan of Sugar Pine 7. I really do adore the work you guys do. I love the podcast so much. It makes me so happy. It's the highlight of my week. But my question for this call is to Kib mainly. I watched the music video for Left the Car Running, and I listened to the song so many times, and I absolutely adore it. But my question is just, can you share some behind the scenes stuff about the music video process, about the song making process, about how you came up with the name Whales Talk? Why is it called Whales Talk? Just some more information, because I'm so intrigued and I just love what you're doing. And also, I don't mean to offend you by saying this. It's just the thought that I had. But when I was listening to the song, especially the chorus, I thought it could be really good for like a TikTok trend. I know TikTok has this weird stigma around it nowadays. But I feel like that song would be a good TikTok sound for people to play their like memories, good memories with their friends or something.
That's awesome.
This is a genius idea.
And like it could be a cool trend. I don't know. Could be a marketing thing for you guys, but that's all I had to say. Thank you for answering my call.
That was so sweet.
That was amazing.
That was adorable.
That's a great idea.
That's a fucking fantastic idea. I was just like, hired.
You have to give them a cut.
You're hired. That's an amazing idea. I already had that in mind with the TikTok stuff. Like that's something you think about too after you make a song. You don't want to like go in unless you're like, let's make a TikTok fucking bop. But like afterwards, you're like, just like oh shit, this could be on TikTok. This could be like a good
That's
TikTok
how you get
thing.
a million streams, dude.
It's a really good thing. Yeah, I mean, it's actually like a great vehicle for a moment to be used and help songs and stuff like that. But that was so fucking sweet. I'm so glad you love the song and you like the music video and I appreciate the support a ton. You guys have been fucking killing it. And let me think. Can I share a couple things? So with the behind the scenes of the music video, one of the hardest things that sucked about it was when we were filming me run. Nick was, in the back of a car with the top up, holding the fucking trunk open, sitting there holding the camera while I was running, like at like full speed pretty much. It doesn't look like it. When you watch it, it looks like it's like a light jog. I was fucking running. We had to do it like 5 times. I probably ran a mile. And I was wearing these loafers barefoot that have like a big heel on them, and they were about 3 sizes too big with a sock stuffed in the front. And for some reason we thought that I needed them because we would see it, but then the shot that we ended up using and recording the whole time, you didn't even see them. So my fucking legs were destroyed and I'm running. I had to like fall to the ground and like lay there for 20 minutes because I have no cardio because I'm fucking smoking these things. So that was a fun little behind the scenes thing. And then Nick and I chasing the last little bit of sunlight in the desert. We were running through fucking cacti and fucking just running through the desert. Like, we gotta find the right spot. We gotta fucking go. The sun's going down. It was great. It was a good time. It was just a 1-day shoot, and it was a great time. And with the music writing process, it's just like I hold that very close to my heart. It's such a special thing. It's amazing to write on your own, as I'm sure James knows too, you know, like to get it. But writing with Nick was like such a cool experience because it was the first time that like I ever wrote with someone in the room, and it like we were just on the same page. We're on the same page lyrically. I felt comfortable. You know, production wise, like it just worked so well. It was very like special. And I don't know if I have any interesting stories to think about that I can think of off the top of my head, but there'll be lots of stories about things like that. But yeah.
What about the name of the band? How'd you come up with
Name
that?
of the band, right. It's the short version of it is not interesting because it ended up being Nick's management is someone who I work with publishing and things like that. And he, one of them, he has a bunch of names, and he's like written down from stuff like that because he develops bands, and he used to own a label called Drive Through Records, and he's just very involved in the music industry. And I had a name that I had like, you know, searched for within, and like I wanted it to mean something. And I went on like hikes by myself and like swam and like sunk to the bottom of the pool and just like really searched and like went on nature hikes and like looked up and looked at street signs. One of them was like Florida Drive, and then it was Hurts Good, and then there was another one I don't remember, but like I had come to the conclusion. Oh, was it Hurts Good? I might have been Hurts Good. I don't know. I'll remember it another time. But like I had really searched for it with the band, and like we were happy with it. And then one day, you know, it kind of came up, the Whales Talk, and Nick was just like, "Oh my God, that's the name, dude. It's fucking incredible. It's exactly right." And I had already like fully accepted the one that we had come up with, and I was like, I'm so stoked because Nick is like my green light. Like he knows so much, and his instinct is so amazingly accurate, and he knows what's good, and I very much trust his opinion. And so him being so excited about it, I was like excited, but I was like, I need to like sleep on it so I can like get through my journey and throw that away and just like, cool, it's Whales Talk. But that's the story, you know. I made it into a fun story. Yeah, I love it. And I can't imagine it being Hurts Good or Florida Drive. I feel like there was another one that was kind of good that I liked. It wasn't Hurts Good, but that's the story. You know, and stay tuned for more stories. And that was very sweet. I think we're actually getting another caller.
I think so.
Up. Up. Here we go. Coming through. And here it is. And there it is. And there we go. And bop.
Hey, James and Kib. My name is David, and I'm just calling in today because I wanted to make you guys aware of the impact you've had on my life.
Wow. So
and
sweet.
I'm sure you've heard similar things in other fan interactions, but I just wanted to tell you guys my own story and outlook. So, you guys started putting stuff up, like alternative lifestyle stuff up, when I was a sophomore in high school. And that was like right as I was kind of discovering a passion for filmmaking. And you two and Steve just making stuff, being friends, just was something that was very inspiring to me. And you guys, along with a few other creators that were around at the time, were really what made me want to get into film, and not like Hollywood style film, but like just run and gun stuff that will make people laugh and smile. Yeah, you guys were kind of what inspired me to take the leap. So long story short, I went to an arts high school where I studied film from my sophomore year to my senior year, and now I am in film school.
Let's go.
I'm still making things that I'll show to people, and they also know who you are, and they will say it reminds them of you guys. And I'm not sure if they're saying that like I'm ripping you guys off, or if that's a compliment to me. I take it as a compliment.
Probably ripping us off.
But I feel like I'm rambling. Anyways, I guess my point today is just that you guys have had a very big impact on my life. You guys have brought me countless giggles and chuckles with your many goofs on the show and on the podcast.
Thanks, man.
Basically, what I'm trying to say with all this 2 minutes of rambling is you guys have had a big impact on my life, and I'm sure many other people's, and I'm sure you guys will continue to impact people with with the art that you guys make, because it's, I don't know, it's just inspirational. I feel like I'm saying that way too much, but to see you guys just be like, we're going to do this fucking show, and then it is good. It's quality stuff. And then you're like, we're going to make music now. And then you guys make good fucking music. And I don't know. But I don't know what I'm trying to say without just rambling, but
You're sweet, dog.
you guys gave me a lot of
sweet.
confidence. Ow, I just punched my keyboard. You guys gave me a lot of confidence.
You guys gave me a lot of confidence.
In, like, my formative adolescent years, to just like not care about what people think and how, and just to follow your heart and do stuff. This sounds so sappy, but it's true
No, dog.
for me. And now this has gone on 3 minutes. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys. You
Hey, we love you too.
mean more to me than you know.
You mean more to
And
me
when I heard you
than
guys
know.
were stopping making alternative lifestyle, I cried. And then when I heard Steve left on the Reddit, I cried. And yeah. And like I said, I'm going to film school and I graduate next year. So if you ever want to work together, let me know, because I'm sure I could learn something from you guys. Love you, boys.
Love you, dog. That was so
Thank you.
sweet. I
That
gotta
was
fix
so
my camera.
sweet.
There it is.
I see now that whole thing. Then you're going to ask us for a job?
Yeah, that was so sweet. And then
That's what that whole
have
thing
a job.
was about?
No.
You're
That was
amazing.
so
Look,
sweet,
it makes
bro.
us
Wow.
happy to hear that you found something that you're passionate about, something in life that you want to do, that you want to create, and just never stop doing that. Because like I said with a previous call, like, if we've inspired you in any way, then we've done our job. And that's
Yeah.
amazing. And that feels so good for us as creators to make things that people are inspired by, or make them feel good or laugh or happy, whatever. Like, that's amazing. And you mean the world to us. And like everybody who's still listening and watching, like, you mean the absolute world to us. And never stop chasing that dream.
Yeah. If you get anything from today's podcast, it's yeah. Don't fucking quit, you know? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And that's such like a cliche, tropey thing to say, but we're living proof of it, you know? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do if you believe in yourself and you just keep fucking doing it and you do whatever it takes. And that's it. And one
That's
thing
it,
at a
baby.
time. One step at a time. I say that all the time. There's a million things you got to do. It's lateral. It's one thing at a time. And you can do all
Exactly.
of those,
Like,
you know?
you set a big goal for yourself and then you take the little steps to get there. You can't just do something huge overnight.
Right.
You can't change or grow overnight. It's a process. It's a lifelong process. So just be ready for that, but be in it, be in it every step of the way. And
Be ready.
we have faith in you. Be ready, because you're going to get that call.
You guys, we fucking love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your continued support. We just love you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank
you to everybody who called in.
Yeah.
We love having callers now. It's such a
so
fun part of the podcast, because it gives us like a better way to interact with you guys, and it like gives us an insight into how we're perceived and stuff too, which is great. And I mean, at the end of the day, me and Kib, we're podcast hosts.
At the end of the day, that's all we are. And that's all
it.
we'll
That's
ever
the
be.
only
And that's
thing.
all we'll ever be. And that's probably why I'll never have kids.
Yeah.
So,
But anyways, we love you guys so much. Thank
love
you
you.
so much for watching and listening to us forever.
182
You
that
can
was,
never
wasn't
stop. This is 183.
183. You guys, if you do want to be on the podcast and you want to give us a little call, you can leave a voice memo, any kind of voice note, and you can send it to beyondthepinemail@gmail.com for your chance to win 1,000 kisses.
1,000 V-Bucks.
1,000 V-Bucks, dude. We'll see you guys.
Thank you so much, you guys. Big, huge thank you also to our sponsor, Bespoke Post.
Thank you
for sponsoring
Bespoke
this
Post.
episode of the podcast. And we'll
We
see you
love
guys next
Bespoke
week.
Post. Bye, honey.
Wow.